Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm doing the wet hair, don't care look again this morning. Love it. Finding it really hard to get up early, but that's fine because it is officially school holidays, so it's fine. Now, today what I thought we would do is we're going to do our art journal, but I'm going to do the cover today. So if you've got your art journal going and you haven't decorated the cover yet, let's do that. So I hope you had fun with the collage the other day. I'd love to see what you made if you want to send through your pictures. Also yesterday, I know with the Dreamcatcher it's a bit tricky if you haven't got the materials, but I'd love to see any creations that you made based on that idea. All right, so first of all, with your cover, you can do whatever you want. You could just do writing, stick on some pictures, stickers. I'm going to do a white paint just on the base. I've just got that. It's just some white paint. But if you don't have paint, you could even do collaging like we did the other day using magazines and like your Aldi catalogue. So you could do that for the whole page, or you could do whatever you want. If it's a nice plain front cover, you could get some textures, but I thought I'm going to do white paint because that gives it a nice base, and then I can add some other things. I also found these little love heart pattern papers that I'd cut out ages ago to make some cards that never actually happened because I cleaned my garage out yesterday, so I found lots of fun things, and I'm going to use those, and then I might just do some colours, just some little doodling with textures after that. So I'll get started. I'll turn this down here so you can see. Okay, hang on, let me move that. Good morning, Molly and Eliza. I see you guys are watching. Thank you for my cup of tea. Okay, so with the paint, you could use a little old plate as a palette, or a little piece of wood, or even cardboard just as a palette, or just put it straight on, which is what I'm going to do. Cut out the middleman and just do it straight on. And if you have got some paint and you wanted to do a few different colours, it would be cool just to plonk it on and then brush it and see how it looks. So this paint that I've got is really, really thick, the Matisse paints, but just a little jar of gesso, which is like the undercoat, could work too if you've got some of that. Now I probably should have something underneath here so I don't put it all over my table. This is just some baking paper. If you've got newspaper, you could use that. Oh, this paintbrush is terrible, but it will do because it doesn't have to be really fancy and smooth, it just needs to be covered. Okay, so we'll just... Good morning, Sharon. And I wonder if Abby's watching with you. So we're just covering our art journal today. We're doing our front cover. And you can do whatever you want for the cover of your art journal, and you could put different words. You could say it's, say Molly's art journal, or you could do the year or the date or a nice quote that you love. And this will be so nice to have when we've finished it to look back on over the years, won't it? And like I said the other day, you could also do a little bit of journaling on parts of your art pages, about how you're feeling at the moment, what you're doing to feel happy and calm. Okay, so this is really super, super rough. You can also talk about what you're worried about. That's okay. Can't be happy all the time. If you're feeling a bit worried or unsure about stuff, you could write about that. I find writing things down is really helpful if I'm not feeling great. Okay, so you get that. That's pretty much covered. Now, I should have had a jar of water here. I was running a little bit late again this morning though. Hi Amanda. I find it really hard to get up in the mornings, especially when I've stayed up till midnight watching a show. Finished watching Self-Made last night about the first female entrepreneur in America, which was amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to do some paper collage. So with my Mod Podge, which like I've said in previous days, if you don't have Mod Podge, if you've got some PVA glue and you can just water it down, that works fine. Or if you've just got a glue stick, perfectly fine as well. Or again, if you just want to make your own glue with flour and water, that should work for collage. And I'm going to do it put these on while the paint's still wet, because that will help adhere the paper to the page. So if you do want to do some paper collage like I'm doing, just have a look around the house for some nice pattern paper. You know by now that you can use packaging or gift paper. Start and have a look at different things. So these, I'm going to move you down. I'm just going to place them sort of all over. So we just put the glue all over, not too thick though, because you don't want it to go bubbly if you can avoid it. Just a nice thin coat. And then we'll just put that. Yay, I'm so excited. You can't wait to do your art journal cover, Molly. I think it'll look amazing. Hi, Eliza. I'm glad you love that idea. We need to do the cover, don't we? We've been doing all these beautiful pages, but we haven't done the cover. So today, when you've got time, just work on your cover. You don't have to finish it all in one go. And especially if you are using paint or paper collage, you might need to just put it up for a little while to let it dry before you start drawing and stuff. Okay. So this is the start of my journal. I'm pretty happy with how that's looking so far. Now the white paint is very rough still on the background, so what I might do is just go along and go over that a little bit to make it a bit, you see that, to make it a bit more neat and tidy. And then the paper might warp a little bit. That's okay though. It should, once it dries, it should flatten up a bit. Now also, just to let you know, I know I said I would have Shani's online workshop, which is the Monet bridge with the water lilies, up by now. I'm still setting it up. It takes a little while to get it all set up on the website. And I'll be doing that on the Rita and Frank website, which will be all new. And then I'll put some of my other workshops on there too. But it takes a little longer than I thought. Okay, so see how that's really sort of giving it a nice finished. This white paint really is thick. All right, so Now I might even go outside and collect some leaves for that. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so this is the start of my cover for the art journal. Now, I think what I'm going to do is, once this paint dries, I'm going to do some nice typography, so just the words a bit different and maybe with some patterns inside them, saying Rondell's Art Journal 2020 or something like that. And then I think I'm just going to do some little doodling all around the base here. I might draw stuff over the top of the hearts as well, or I might just leave them like that. Not sure, but I'll have to wait until the paint dries for this one. So today I want you to spend some time decorating your art journal cover, and that'll be great. That'll make it look so much nicer. So if you've already done it, awesome, that's fine. But if you haven't, look at what materials you've got that you can use. If you've got some paint, great. If not, if you've got some pattern papers or some paper that you can turn into pattern paper, or lots of different shapes, or if you've just got a piece of white paper that you can stick on and then just do a heap of drawings and stuff. You can do it however you want. So whatever you love doing best, do that. And if you are going to just stick a piece of white paper, maybe do the drawing first and then stick it down so it's not all bumpy and wet. Alrighty, that's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for a little creative project. Have a great day, guys. Bye.